Elon Musk's X is facing some legal setbacks in California. X, formerly known as Twitter, lost a bid challenging a state law mandating social media platforms to publicly disclose how they moderate content. The company tried overturning the law back in September of this year.
Brad, yeah, this one really is an interesting one to watch from the standpoint is, first, does this platform stabilize at some point next year? And if it does, do advertising dollars finally start to come back into the likes of Twitter/X? Because a lot of studies right now, a lot of research that is hitting into year-end suggests a lot of ad dollars are flowing into LinkedIn, Meta, Instagram, you name it. And why is this important for Musk to get these dollars back? Because he can't be distracted anymore. I think it's very important for him to stay focused on delivering what he needs to deliver at Tesla, because that stake in Tesla, that value in Tesla, essentially drives whatever he does, whether it's SpaceX, X, you name it.
Here, the money is not going to flow back in droves, and here's why. When you've got a replay video that any CEO or investor or perhaps not even investor, any marketer or advertiser who's overseeing millions of dollars in ad campaigns that get spent on social media, you look at X, you look at the platform, you say it is a cesspool of some of the worst thoughts and perpetuation of just slander that has started to really unfold under Musk's leadership. And I use leadership very kind of liberally in this, because at this end of the day, anytime you have a CEO or a head of a company, a holding company that has Twitter underneath of it, telling its customers to go F themselves, who is going to, I mean, there's an old book out there that I believe it's titled Hug Your Customer or something like that. This is the exact opposite of hugging your customer. This is telling your customer that, hey, if you're going to try and move your dollars away from me for one reason or another because you don't agree with me, well then, you know what, I don't need you. Turns out you actually do at the end of the day. And I think for other companies that are going to be able to capitalize on that, you mentioned LinkedIn, subsidiary of Microsoft. We can also think about Snapchat or Pinterest, two of the other names that perhaps could see even more of that time spent going to their platform, and also some of those ad dollars as well.
One thing to watch, I think, going into next year, Brad, is if X CEO Linda Yaccarino actually survives the year. Now, Linda is an incredibly accomplished industry executive with very deep contacts and deep knowledge of her industry. At what point does she just have enough of Musk and decides this is not where she wants to spend the next year, 2, 3 years of her life and her career? Because if she does, she may not have it hurts her reputation tremendously in all the many years she has put into crafting her space in this industry.
100% agree.